Hello, dear friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is news time again from this very good channel. Welcome back. How are you all doing? Hope you're good. I pray that God will be with you in your endeavors. Today, we have another update for you. And I want you to, after listening to it, you drop your opinion and suggestions you have so that Biafra will be free. And that's just it. Okay, let's go there. All right, we are counting down to the court day of Nnamdi Kanu, the thing that made the UK to say, oh, they want to bring him back to UK. How did Nigeria even repatriate him from Kenya to Nigeria while he was having a British passport? All those things were blah, blah, blue, blue. They just wanted to, do as if they are humans, but they are not. We know they are inhumans, all right? Wickedness to the core. Now, if you are still doubting that Igbo are being marginalized, take for instance what is happening to Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. Exactly the same thing. What is their offense? Are they criminals? No. Are they terrorists? No. What have they done? Nothing. Because they want freedom. Nigeria is a business center for every international country that care, because of populous people, they want to make big money from here. So any contract signed, other countries do anyhow, turn blind eye. Like Britain, of course, they've used Nigeria as their business center for a very long time. That is why they don't have conscience. Then Finland has joined them. Kenya joined them, all of them just like that. US still eyeing to join them. They're not saying the truth, and they're not doing the right thing for freedom of the people.
And if you're still doubting, I'm going to read out a list, comprehensive one, of people who are walking free in this country. And these people have threatened the Nigerian state. In fact, these people have committed more than enough to land them in prison, more than enough to land them in firing squad. I'm telling you the fact. But for one reason or the other, they are still walking free without handcuff. Walking free in this country. In fact, many of them, as you are aware, are even doing business with Nigeria. They are even doing contracts for Nigeria. Some of them are even in politics. Some of them are in institutions. They are smiling, moving up and down the country. They are free men. But one thing all of them have in common is that they are not Igbos. It's only an Igbo man who can do something in this country, and the security agencies and the federal government will tell you, don't worry, just take a bow and go. Don't worry. It was a mistake. We forgive you. Take a bow and go. But when an Igbo man does it, all hell will be let loose. Without taking your time, please like, share and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on notifications. Very important. Watch this video to the end, because I'm going to be telling you the reasons why Nigerian government must release Nnamdi Kanu immediately. Look at this funny list I'm going to read out to you, and you will be shocked at the depth of ethnic bias, and tribalism when it comes to exerting justice, neutrality in this country. It is too much. I'll read. Okay, this is a list of people in Nigeria who have committed high-level treason and various crimes against the state, against the security agencies, against the Nigerian people, and yet are walking free. Number one on the list, Asari Dokubo. He is from the South, and his crime is treason. He was arrested for treason, insurrection, and threats to national security. As you are aware, Asari Dokubo, with his Niger Delta People's Volunteer Force in the early 2000s, wreaked havoc, kidnapped, killed security agencies, and destroyed Nigeria's pipelines and oil facilities. And he was arrested in 2005. He was released on bail 2007. And after that, he accepted amnesty 2009, and he remains active in politics. He remains active in politics. He is working free. He's a free man. So now he has finished killing our army and our police and kidnapping oil, workers and bombing everything, losing Nigeria, our commonwealth. That is committing treason. And all you can do is to bring him into politics and pamper him. Don't worry, you are okay. Yeah? Don't worry, you are okay. Carry on, my boy. Even giving him money, pay him salary every month after committing treason and crimes against the country. Let's go on. Asai Dokubo, number 1. Number 2, Bello Turuji. He's from Fulani. What is his crime? Banditry, mass killings, terrorism in Zamfara State and Sokoto State. He has been never apprehended or arrested despite being on the terror watch list. He was in 2021 and 2022 unofficially pardoned. Let me tell you, at that time, he was unofficially pardoned during a negotiation that was trying to get peace efforts. I think it was Sheikh Gumi that was involved in that negotiation as at that time. Sheikh Gumi, that controversial sheikh. So as at 2021 and 22, that was under Buhari, he was pardoned. Check that out. You can imagine. You can imagine, for a whole criminal. And many believe that he was shielded from justice for tactical reasons. Protecting criminals. People who have unalived army, unalived police, executed them, send them down to the dungeons, send them to the early graves. Manhandled our young girls, abused them. Because he's from a certain tribe, he say, take a bow and go. Let's go on. Let's go on. Ali Ndume. You all know Senator Ali Ndume. He's from Northeast, he's from Kanu. His crime, which we all remember, he had alleged ties with Boko Haram, allegedly named in a confession by a Boko Haram member. Remember, Ali Ndume, when people were calling him Boko Haram sponsor, Boko Haram terrorist, Boko Haram sponsor, and he was arrested. But listen, he was granted bail and he continues in the Senate, eventually cleared by the court due to lack of direct evidence. Where is he from? Northeast. He still remains a powerful senator in Borno State. Where are all this evidence people are getting for these people? Where are people keeping them? Aside the Kubo's own, where is it? Where is Ali Ndume's evidence? Where is it? Because you arrested him with evidence, and so suddenly you let him to go. Where did you keep the evidence? Let's go on. Sunday Igboho, ethnic group, is from Yoruba. Crime committed, arms possession, incitement, secessionist threats, and Yoruba Nation campaign, threat to secede, which is also treason and terrorism. And on July 2021, he was arrested while fleeing to Benin Republic. He was fleeing Nigeria. He was released months later, 2023, following political negotiations and pressure from Yoruba elders. You remember the raid that happened in his house and how they found weapons and everything in the house, and how the army came to his house and how he ran away, how he was imprisoned in Benin Republic. Suddenly, it was still the politicians that still fought for him to come back, and now he's walking free. He is walking free. The crime of these people I'm calling now, all of them one by one, what they committed and what they say Nnamdi Kanu committed, which one is bigger? Do they have any evidence for Nnamdi Kanu as at now? No. But these people, there is clear evidence to what they did, but they are walking free. Even bigger offenses. None of them committed petty crime. It is treason, it is terrorism, it is weapons, catch of weapons found in their houses, it is, intimidation, it is kidnapping, it is, whatever. But they are all walking free. Let's go on. We're not done yet. Ganilu Adams. Where is he from? Southwest Yoruba. What is his crime? Militant vigilantism, ethnic clashes, arms possession as an OPC member. You remember Ganilu Adams? OPC and the early 2000s and how them and Obasanjo had issues. He was arrested many times in 2000s, released but never convicted, always due to public pressure and lack of formal charges. This man now, he became the Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of the Yoruba race, which is the commander-in-chief of the Yoruba Armed Forces. This man, elevated after dragging Nigerian state, committing treason felony, found arming a group called OPC with weapons, disturbing Lagos, disturbing the Southwest, with armed group. The man now is working free. In fact, he's even the title chief in Yoruba land. Are you seeing what we are saying? Are you seeing it? Are you seeing it? You guys watching me now, I think you are seeing it clear. Because he's a Yoruba man, he's not from the southeast, then you see the justice they used to follow him. That's OPC now. Me and you know what OPC did then. OPC are the real terror group. Everybody knows it. OPC did. In fact, I don't even think that what OPC did in Nigeria, any other group has done it except herdsmen and bandits. But they are all working free. All the OPC leaders, they are all free. They are all enjoying themselves. Because why? They are from a certain tribe. Let's go on. Don't worry. Isa Pantami, ethnic group, Hausa Fulani, crime alleged committed, past support for extremist ideologies, including Taliban and Al-Qaeda, as revealed in old sermons, that he preached. Arrested? Never. But publicly, people demanded for his resignation while he was a minister of communication under Buhari. He remained in office and was protected politically by the Buhari government. You see what we are saying, that all these things they are doing is just a game. Targeted. They are free to do anything they like in this country. There is nothing like crime fighting. All they do is ethnic fighting. Once you are from a section of the country, you can't even sleep in police station for long. Before people will make call and stuff and say, release that man, they will release him. It's very difficult to arraign, prosecute somebody that his name is not Nnamdi Kanu. If you can release all these people, if you can set them free, why can't you set Nnamdi Kanu free? Why? What Nnamdi Kanu committed and what these people I'm calling their names committed, which one is grave? Have you have any evidence for what Nnamdi Kanu committed? But you can see the evidences and even the details of these things I am showing you, that there are people in this country who are living large after threatening, committing crimes, treasonable, buying police, buying army, dehumanizing, and they are still working free, supporting terrorist groups. But you cannot release Nnamdi Kanu. Let's go on. If you can release people, you can set them free, you will set Nnamdi Kanu free. Let's go on. Abubakar Shekau, ethnic group, Kanuri, from the north, never caught, was Boko Haram leader. Remember him? He was never caught. And many times, you remember what happened. People that know where he was, they know where he was. But was he ever caught? Never. During a clash with rival, he was killed in 2021. During a clash with a rival group, ISWAP. So you see, it was not even Nigerian government that ended up unaliving him. It was ISWAP. ISWAP that did it on behalf. Because it's obvious that they didn't want to kill him, they didn't want to end his life. So somehow he had an issue with the other group, and the other group now unalived him. So you see, according to the records, he was never caught, he was never arrested by Nigerian government. He never saw justice, he never met justice. According to me. If you ask me, I'll tell you, Abubakar Shekau never got justice for what he did and the crimes he committed for this country against the people. And if he can walk free, only God knows only God knows where he is now, whether he's actually even dead or alive. Release Nnamdi Kanu if you can. Release all these people. Release Nnamdi Kanu. Let's go on. 313 suspected Boko Haram members released. Where are they from? Northern Nigeria. What is the allegation? These individuals were members of the Boko Haram insurgency that were caught and captured. What happened? In March 2024, they were released. Listen to me, I say it again. In March 2024, they were all released. 313 of them were released. They were forgiven. After executing the army, bombing, maiming, manhandling our women, terrorizing the host country, you arrested them, you caught them, 313 of them, and you ended up telling them, don't worry, you can go back. And you have the guts to hold Nnamdi Kanu. Releasing Nnamdi Kanu. If you can release these people, if you can set them free with the heinous crime they committed, you will release Nnamdi Kanu. Let's go on. Sheikh Gumi, Fulani man, is aiding and abetting terrorists through regular negotiations and public defense of their actions. You can imagine, defending them. Public incitement and delegitimizing security forces. He was claiming at a point that Christian soldiers kill Muslims. He was doing everything to pit the Muslims against the Christian soldiers, to commit a genocide against Christian soldiers in the army, by telling them that it was the Christian soldiers who were committing those crimes. He advocated against labeling bandits as terrorists, despite nationwide outreach over kidnapping and killings. He has been defending bandits and terrorists, supporting them, even collecting ransom for them. Never was he arrested. Never. I remember at a point he was invited, just invited to DSS, and he was questioned and he released just because of public outcry. Remember, he was recently deported from Saudi Arabia because of his links with terrorists in Yemen and even northern Nigeria. Saudi Arabia said you can't come for Hajj. You just have to go back. You can't come for Hajj. You cannot. What we have against you here is so damning. The reports, the evidences, they are so much, sir. You cannot come to our country. So pack your road and go. And he was deported back to Saudi Arabia. Deported. He can't travel there. But in Nigeria here, he's a hero. And you cannot arrest him. We can arrest Nnamdi Kanu for committing a crime that up to how many weeks you cannot show evidence. Release Nnamdi Kanu today. I'm calling upon Kanu Agabi and Co. to start fighting for his release because there is no case against him. Let's go on. Tompolo. Where is he from? Ijo. Profession, he is a traditionalist. He's known to be a leader of the movement of the emancipation for the Nile Delta. And he was involved also, like I said before, in pipeline vandalism, in terrorism, kidnapping for ransom, and also making life unbearable for Nigerian government and Nigerian people. Also unaliving soldiers and also ambushing them. And where is he today? He is a contractor, major contractor that is surveying pipeline for Nigeria, protecting Nigeria's pipeline after all these years, giving amnesty and giving money and allowed to continue. Even if he is even having his weapons with him and everything. And that is a man who committed treason and committed terrorism against the Nigerian state, walking free, enjoying Nigeria's oil money. I better help me and laugh. Please laugh with me, laugh. Just laugh. It's not funny at this point. It's not funny. This is me still saying Nnamdi Kanu did not commit these crimes that these people committed. He did not do quarter or 1%, even 0% of what Tompolo did. They say he formed Biafra Secret Service. Did you see them with weapon? They said that they were holding meeting. He said he formed ESN, he formed BSS. All these things he formed was to protect the farms from what we are all seeing today. To protect the community, to protect, the region. It is still that same thing that the DSS is saying, that everybody should protect himself. What else did he do? Have you caught him with any weapon like you caught Sunday Igboho? Did you catch him with any gun like you caught Tompolo? Did you see him on any video with covering himself or national news like the way Asai Dokubo, Tompolo, and Co were all on the news? Did you? But they are working free, having contracts. Having contracts. Release Nnamdi Kanu now. Because in all these people I'm calling, there is no one Igbo man on this list working free. So all these people I'm calling now, you can see clearly that it looks like an ethnic agenda. Let's go on. And also, we have MC Oluomo. Where is he from? Yoruba, Southwest. Who is he? Of course, you all know he's the NURTW chairman and a tout used for, which you all know, political election. And anything you want to use him for, he's there for you. What did he do? He threatened the extinction of the Igbo race in Lagos. If that is not crime enough, I don't know what is. That is genocide. But what happened? Famously, the police came and told the public he was not serious. He was playing. Please forgive him. Till today. And MC Oluomo carried out that threat during the election, as you all saw. He said it and he did it, and nothing happened. Because like I tell you, the Igbo is the only people you can do anything to. And the Nigerian government or the security agencies will tell you, okay, it's an Igbo man you beat, Abi. Don't worry. Just take a bow and go. Take a bow and go. When you come, tell you don't mind him. When you come at the port, they'll tell you, okay, that man beat you. That man threatened you. Don't worry. You know he talks too much. He does not mean it. You just ignore him. But when an Igbo man does it, just says, are you mad? Are you crazy? The whole Hinox, siren, 911 will go straight to his house. Python dance. Oh yeah, everybody. Hey, Igbo man, oh my Igbo, hey, this Igbo, this Igbo. 2025? In this tech age, jet age, people have not understood that you cannot bring a people down. Instead of it to focus on your life and find out what's best for yourself, you still find time trying to drag a people down. Please, for those watching and for those who are concerned, for those in charge, and those of you keeping Nnamdi Kanu till this moment, it is time to do the same thing you did for these people I mentioned now for him. Release Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. Let him go. Drop all the charges the same way you dropped the charges for these people I mentioned in this video. It is over. The case is not making any headway. All this is you are holding him for now, just trying to prepare him because of where he comes from. This is an ethnic war. I took my time to detail this video so that you will stop doubting it and will start looking for solution for it. So from now, I will say it again clearly. Today is day 9. Tomorrow we continue again on day 8, counting down to Nnamdi Kanu's court case. Demand for today is simple. If you can release these people mentioned in this video unconditionally despite their crime, you can also release Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. And that is exactly what our demands are today. Release Nnamdi Kanu today.